Hi, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Alex. Congrats, you've made a wise choice by taking AP Calc. For some of you, this will be your first AP math class or even your first AP class at all. So things are going to be a little different than before.
Here are a few tips on how to survive and succeed in AP Calculus and the AP test. Before you start your new journey into calculus, you need to make sure you brush up on your pre-calc, especially trigonometry. Trig is essential in calculus. It will be something that will make everything in this class much easier to understand.
That's right, the trig identities are definitely something you should know too. Over these next few months, you will be constantly referring back to these new skills. Because this is an AP class, the workload is much more intense than your average honors math class. Isn't that right, Jonathan?
Oh yeah, totally. Practice, practice, practice. You will not be able to do well in this class unless you put in the time and the effort into doing the homework.
Homework is assigned often, so it's essential that you do not procrastinate or else it will stack up against you.
A big difference between honors and math classes is that we do little to no classwork, and most of your class time is taken up learning new material.
That's right, Jonathan. That's an important note right there. This is why doing your homework is extremely important, because this is where you're going to get your most of your practice from.
12 o'clock midnight.
Homework?
The next day. Two 2,000 years later.
Should have done my homework.
Hey, it's a good look that I did my homework.
One thing to keep in mind is that every unit AP Calculus is sort of piggybacks off of the previous unit.
That's right. I know I personally struggle with this because if you don't learn one unit, it can affect the following units because they're all connected to each other.
But wait, alright. Don't be scared to ask for help. Your teacher will be more than happy to help you with anything you might be stuck on.
Whatever teacher that is, though. Unit tests are much harder than the quizzes. But if you do well on the quizzes, then you've obviously studied and done your work. And even if you don't do well in quizzes, that's okay. You still have time to work on parts that you struggled with before the unit test.
Either way, you don't want to slack off after quizzes, thinking that you've mastered the material. Tests are much harder than quizzes and can be worth a big chunk of your grade.
That's right. So the best thing you can do to get ready for these tests are to review old quizzes and get help for questions you might have gotten wrong before. The test will always have material on there from that unit, so it's essential to understand those concepts.
Always study for tests that are coming up. Look at the syllabus you get every unit to stay on top of your work and know test and quiz dates.
Hey guys, on a more serious note, make sure you guys are studying. This is one of the most important things for new calc students.
Studying is the key factor between passing and failing not only the exam, but the class in general.
That's right. And also, make sure you have quality studying time. It's not helpful if you're not really fully focused on your studying. I mean, hey John, let's talk about the ways we used to study.
Yeah, Alex, for me, I reviewed practice problems with classmates. What about you?
Man, my best methods were to either come in before school, get help from the teacher one-on-one, or I'd get help from a tutor. I don't know if I should include her name. Do you think Raisa would really care?
I don't know. We shouldn't put her name right here in the background, though.
Why are we working out for a math test?
It's for the video. Now back to the montage.
Hey guys, it's important not to stress out about the amount of work or the difficulties of the class. We understand there's a lot of pressure on you as a student. So you know what? Take some time, relax, do something that you enjoy.
Yeah, the day before the test, just relax. Cramming in a year's worth of material will not change your score and will only stress you out more. Make sure you go to sleep early and eat a good breakfast the day of. What are some things you'd like to do to de-stress?
Personally, I love to go outside, like to play some football, hang out with some friends, and do some other cool stuff like that. I mean, what do you like to do?
Well, I like to go to practice and run on a track. It really just clears up my mind from stressful thoughts. Taking practice multiple choice and free response problems a couple of weeks before the test is a really helpful thing to do.
That's right. Let all your hard work and dedication pay off. I have faith in you guys. Go out there and get that 5. You're going to do great, guys, and it's all going to pay off.
Now open your test booklets to page 2 and begin.
Three hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Alright, pencils down. Your time is now concluded.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
Alright, guys, about to get my scores. Alright, log in. Alright, let's get it. Yes! I got the 5! I got the 5!